right, we're back. You guys ready?
Let's go!
Icy.
Set.
This is the Pro Football Show, powered by Chevy Silverado.
Welcome to the Pro Football Show presented by the Chevy Silverado. Head to Chevy.com to learn more and build your own Chevy Silverado. Week 3 of the NFL. And guys, we have Digital Gruden today. That's
Digital Gruden.
Digital Gruden.
I can still smell the stench, though, with the old Gruden on him.
I'll be back next week.
You know what he's doing? He's avoiding me because he knows he has to dress up like a yell leader because A&M beat Notre Dame.
Oh. I had to hide underneath my desk after that no call on that holding play.
Oh, my God.
Just be careful, Coach, when you have to put on that yell leader costume. They're going to try to grab your cock.
No. Okay, first of all,
they're going to try to grab your penis. They're going to do some penis touching.
They were grabbing their own. No, I figured Coach wouldn't be here because, we did make that bet. But we miss you, Coach. But I do feel like we got to give Dan a little bit of shit because he had a bad week last week.
Yeah. Well, I pick against the spread. Like I said last week, I'm the man. You guys are the boys. It was a bad week. I can't for the life of me figure out why every favorite now covers easily in the NFL. That used to not be the case. You used to, you get 6 points in the NFL, and it's like, oh, that's a lot of points in the NFL. It just hasn't happened. But guess what? I'm going to go back to it. I have some really bad picks again this week.
Ooh.
So I'm excited to get a little dirty. I got one that's going right for you. I'm coming right for you, Coach.
Well,
Yeah, I can't wait to see. What were the official numbers? Can I hear it?
Yeah, so Dan went 5-10.
Bad.
Against the spread. And then, Coach, you went 9-5, and Fred, you went 9-6. So I guess you picked one extra.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straight up.
La-di-da.
When I'm at the casino, I go by the Elias Grits and Gravy. If you want to win, bet with me. Here goes the thing about it. These casinos not built because we win all the time.
No, of course not. I built half of them myself.
That's what I'm telling you, Cat. So you cannot feel bad for what happened to you last week.
No, I don't. Listen, dust myself off.
Yeah.
New week. Get right back on the horse. I'm ready to go.
And by the way, the Indianapolis Colts fan, do I need to apologize to y'all for calling Daniel Jones' name regular? You know his name is regular. So by now, you know what? And I have real respect for him because he's always killed Washington, all right? Like, he's always had his best games against Washington. So now we'll call him Indiana Jones, and we're going to go off of that, and that's who he is now. All right.
They were mad because Daniel Jones is just a normal name?
They got mad. They was in my DMs, and they got to realize I don't respond. So you get nothing out of me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, but I do read them, and they was like, oh, my God, they were just ripping me one.
Coming from a Smith, it's okay to say a last name is regular.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. My first name is Frederick. The third man in the world was named Frederick.
My dad's name is Ron Smith. That's as generic
That's
as you
regular
can get.
as you get.
Daniel Jones is as generic as you can get. So we do have a pick, like you said, Dan, that before we even started, you said that Coach is going to hate it that much.
Yeah.
Are you going to warn us, or are you just going to
No,
lay it
you'll
out
see it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
All right, then let's just get straight into the storyline games of the week presented by the Chevy Silverado. We're going to start with the Rams at the Eagles. Coach, I'll start with you. The Rams get the win against the Vikings. The Eagles beat the Chiefs last week. How are you feeling about this game?
I'm going to go with the Rams. I really feel like the Rams, with the return of Devontae Adams and Puka and Stafford, I think they're pretty good on offense, balance-wise. They can run it, they can throw it, and I like their pass rush. I think they played them really good in the playoffs last year. They had a couple big runs by Barkley against the blitz. But I do like Philadelphia going on the road and really getting everybody's attention, including Philadelphia's. I think Philly has had 2 tough games, and I still think they're a work in progress in the secondary. I think they can go after Adoree Jackson or whoever plays corner. They have not replaced Darius Slay, and they've got some issues, I think, with the depth on the D-line.
And Dan, the line right now is 3.5 for the Eagles, and the Rams are doing very well against the spread. They're 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 games, 7-0 against the last 7 road games.
Yeah, I mean, this game comes down to whether the Rams can stop Saquon Barkley or not, because in their 2 games against them last year, and obviously the Rams played the Eagles the best out of any team in the playoffs, but out of their 2 games last year against the Eagles, Saquon Barkley had 460 yards, 2 games, 460 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had touchdown runs runs of 62 yards, 78 yards, 70 yards, 72 yards.
Yep.
He absolutely ripped them. Now, they added Poona Ford to help the run defense. And you've seen so far this year, Jalen Hurts hasn't been – it's not like he's lighting it up.
He's not game breaking.
Right. So sell out for the run.
Yeah.
Let Jalen Hurts beat you. And I agree with the coach. I do think Stafford and that offense, something happened in that second half against the Titans week 2 where it felt like the training camp was over. You know what I mean? Because he didn't do training camp. Week 1, slow offensive performance. First half against the Titans, slow offensive performance. They come out in the second half. I think they scored 4 out of their 5 drives.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Rams.
You know what? I like the way y'all guys are leaning, but nobody lies more than Big Cat than local weatherman, all right? What's the difference between partly cloudy and partly sunny? It's basically the same thing. All right, let's just be honest. It's basically the same thing. Nobody wants to say it. All right, Coach was right when Coach said, hey, if anybody matches up with this Eagles team, it's this L.A. Rams team because they can beat them at trench warfare. They have a quarterback that's been there, done that. They have a legit running back in Williams. They have two, a 1A and a 1B when it comes to wide receivers. And it's right. If Philadelphia has an Achilles heel right now, it's the defensive backfield. All right? And it's a little rumbling going on. Like, it's something going on in this locker room. This is what I predict. I'm predicting the L.A. Rams win the game and at least one book get read on the sideline. This week, I'm going with the Rams also. I think this is the first time that all the three of us picked the same team.
Yeah, that makes you nervous.
You want to switch?
I get nervous watching Philadelphia's passing game. I agree with Fred. I know they're winning, and winning cures a lot of problems. But when you have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and combined, they've really had very little impact other than the all-out blitz 50-50 ball that Smith caught. These receivers have been quiet, and they've got to come alive, loosen up this secondary if they want to get Barkley going, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the Broncos at the Chargers, Dan. The Chargers -2.5. You've got Bo Nix versus Justin Herbert. What are you thinking?
Tough game. Very tough game. This is also, you're trying to figure out who's good, who's, the preseason hype, obviously, with the Broncos was off the charts. I didn't really buy the preseason hype. The Chargers, Rashawn Slater gets hurt in the preseason. Everyone kind of down on the Chargers. Now you've had a flip here where the Chargers are the hottest team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert looks absolutely incredible. I got to say, that Quentin Johnson touchdown pass from Justin Herbert, I watched that like 25 times because I don't remember seeing a pass that was so gorgeous in terms of like 60 yards in the air, and he literally did not break not even a little bit of breaking stride.
Yes, touch.
Oh,
right there.
That was incredible. So he's playing out of his mind. I'm going to go with just the hungry dogs run faster theory here, and the Broncos just completely wasted that opportunity against the Colts. Chargers riding high. I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Coach?
I don't love it.
I'm taking the Broncos. I mean, Herbert had a nice pass to Quentin Johnston, but that was perhaps the ugliest Monday Night Football game I ever watched. I mean, you take away that one play, and it was like watching clothes tumble around at the dry cleaner. Very boring game. The running game in Charger land, where is it? I keep hearing about this new running back, and they have Hampton and Najee Harris. I don't feel the running game at all yet. And I think Khalil Mack being out of the game, they're -1 less rusher. And if not for that bogus call against the Denver Broncos, they're sitting 2-0. I think the Broncos are about to take off.
That wasn't a bogus call. That was the correct call.
Come on, Coach.
Leveraging.
Coach, your good friend Sean Payton said it was the correct call. He said
Technically, you can get a speeding ticket, Dan, technically for going 32 and a 30.
Let me ask you a question, though, Coach.
Technically, it was leveraging, but you don't need to make these ridiculous calls in these situations.
Why are you sending out an aggressive block unit on a 60-yard field goal? That's hard enough for the guy to kick. Just put your hands up. You don't have to touch anyone. He's got to kick it low anyway.
You're right. They should ask 3 Mississippis. They should have said 1 Mississippi. We should let these field goal kickers come out there like Brandon Aubrey and kick 65-yard field goals. with no rush against them, just like they do in pregame warm-up. That's what the league wants, and that's what they're getting.
You keep Mississippi out of your mouth. That's what you do. You keep Mississippi out of your mouth. And y'all, you know, one thing I know about coaching is a fraternity. And I just heard excuses made for another coach.
Yep.
Because you know what? Everybody put the Broncos, they crown the Broncos. The Broncos didn't need to do nothing. They crown the Broncos and said, you know what? The Broncos is the next team. Bo Nix, he's next. And guess what? They forgot about old Harbaugh over there at the Chargers. All right, they forgot about Harbaugh. They believe in culture. And guess what? The prince that was promised, Herbert, finally gets the coach that he needs, and the Chargers look unstoppable. Now, let's be honest. L.A. doesn't have what we call a true home field advantage. So I'm not worried about those 3 points. I'm going to tell you like this. L.A. wins outright. I'm going against the curve. I'm going against the boys. I don't care nothing about Sean Payton. They're on a roll right now. Chargers, best team, AFC West.
That will be, I mean, if that happens, the Broncos starting 1-2 after all that preseason hype, it'll be interesting to see.
So we've got Broncos, Chargers.
Chargers.
All right.
Yeah.
Not a clean sweep. Okay, let's go to the Monday night football game. We have the Lions at the Ravens. Fred, the Ravens right now, I mean, obviously, you look at how they beat Cleveland last week. They just absolutely destroyed them. The Lions get the win against the Bears. Sorry, Dan.
No,
the Bears.
That's fine.
The Bears. What do you think about this game on Monday night?
This gonna be one of the better games of the year when it comes to regular season games.
Yep.
These teams mimic each other. Like both teams got a quarterback that they believe in. Both teams got an unstoppable offense. Both teams can play defense with the best of. But when I look at the overall roster, when I look at the overall team, when I look at the overall mission, I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going with the Cousins on 495, the better of the Beltway. Lamar Jackson just too good right now. Lamar Jackson, when I ask yourself, is my quarterback better than yours? Check. Is my running game better than yours? Check. Is my defense better than yours? Check. Take me to the MGM. I want some money. I'm putting it all on the Ravens.
All right, Dan?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Fred. This is a game that I'm just basically using through 2 weeks of the season, trying to figure out who's for real, who's not, and who have you played. And the question that is simply, I'll throw out there is, are the Ravens closer to the Packers or are they closer to the Bears? I would say they're closer to the Packers.
Yes.
So I would expect this game to go closer to Lions versus Packers. The Lions are, I was impressed with how good they played perfect football.
Yeah, they
Perfect
did.
offensive football against the Bears. The Bears are that bad, I think, defensively right now.
Y'all stink.
But still, credit to the Lions. They will be a playoff team. I just think the Ravens are on a different level. And here's the thing. Like, the Ravens-Browns game, that was kind of a misleading final score in the fact that the Browns did some nice things defensively.
Yeah.
And the Ravens didn't, like, the Ravens weren't going up and down the field offensively.
It's divisional, though.
Right.
It's a divisional game. None of that matters.
Right,
You know?
but my point is that, like, that's kind of the perfect, like, winning and having your coach be able to sit you down and be like, hey, we got to fix this. Is
Yes,
the best
that's
thing
perfect.
in
That's the
football.
perfect way,
Right.
yeah.
So I think they'll come out hot, and I have the Ravens.
So you're having them
Minus
cover
4.5,
Okay.
yep.
All right, Coach?
God, was that a long answer or what, Kayce? Did you hear him say the Browns did some nice things?
I
You
did
didn't
hear
watch
that.
the game.
I did hear
You
that.
didn't watch
I
the
did
game.
hear that, yes.
You didn't watch
Did
the
a
game.
nice job of taking punches. Jiminy Christmas. Anyways, I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens. I love this game. This might be my favorite game of the year so far. It's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be very similar to the Buffalo-Baltimore game on opening night. 41-40. It'll be 44-41. I just think at the end of the day, Baltimore has a little bit better offensive line, and Lamar Jackson on those 50-50 plays where there's a breakdown in protection or nobody's open, he's going to make one or two plays that just make you sick. And I really think the Ravens are on the rise. I think they have a fourth quarter pass rush. I still question the Lions' depth on defense. I think the Ravens win this game and cover.
Okay. Let's go to the playbook picks presented by DraftKings. Your season, your shot.
I think Jerry will be in here in any minute, hopefully.
Should we-
The Jerry.
Yeah,
Well, I
gotta
know
get
we're
the
waiting.
Jerry
We're waiting
playbooks.
for Jerry coordinator.
The best
Yeah, where
coach
is he?
in the United States right now is Coach Jerry. He's the best coach right now when it comes up to joint play. He's not lost a game.
Jacob, run down the hall and
Yeah,
get
is
him.
he here?
He's right
Should-
there.
should
He's
we
just
wait?
finished.
Should
Yeah,
we wait for him?
let's get the play. I want to see this play because he stinks at running these plays. By the way, I take offense. The Ravens only had 250 yards of offense. You're one of those guys who looks at the box score. You don't watch the tape.
The Ravens, they just wanted to go home. They just wanted to try to run the clock. It was like one of those games
No,
that
they
you call
didn't. They
after
were
4
throwing
innings.
touchdown passes
Did they
in the
have a
fourth
moving
quarter.
clock? Did they have a moving clock in the game?
They-
Dan, did they leave the clock running in the fourth quarter? I think they did.
Yeah, they did, Coach. I
That
give you
game
that.
was over. That game was over before it started.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
By
it was
the way-
close for a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, obviously people get accused of just looking at box scores. I think that it's the most egregious thing you've ever said to say Jon Gruden just looks at box scores.
Well, the way he's talking, he's not saying the Browns did some nice things. I want
there's-
to hear him say
If
it.
there's one person on the planet that
For
I
a
don't
half.
think just looks at
The
box
Browns
scores,
did
it's
some
Coach
nice
Gruden.
things for a half.
Sure did.
Nobody
Those
ever says that
receivers.
phrase, the Browns did nice things.
For a half.
All I'm saying is,
I said for a half.
it's like waking up and drinking a cup of coffee. That's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Other than that, ain't going to be no Browns going to the Super Bowl.
For a
right?
half, they did some nice
Jerry's
things.
getting mic'd up right now. So, Dan, what's your confidence meter on Jerry's play? Zero.
Well, you know what? I got confidence in Jerry.
Yeah?
I got confidence in him. Like, at the end of the day, to be a coach, you don't have to be just good with the X's and O's. You got to be good with the Jimmy and the Joes. And that's Jerry's strength. He good with the Jimmy and the Joes.
Are we sure he is?
He did just get off of Fox Sports 1, so, he's been cooking this morning for 2 hours. So,
That's what I'm saying.
He did, I think he already drew up his play, too.
Yeah, he got the play pre-drawn. That's what I do like. And this week, he took it upon himself to mark quarterback, wide receiver. It ain't just O's and blocks and stuff like that. No, he has took his time. All right.
They're trying to figure out his audio right now. Should we just keep waiting? You want to just keep waiting for Jerry?
Come on, Jerry.
Do I need the earpiece?
Yeah, well,
Don't you
Yeah,
wanna
to
hear
hear
it?
Gruden.
Back.
Yeah, to hear digital Gruden.
You gotta
I
hear
can't.
it.
I don't, this doesn't have a slot for my ear.
What
do
are you
mean?
talking about?
You just put it in your
Put it
ear.
in your ear, dude.
It's not going in.
What are you talking about? Put it around your ear.
Around the top of the ear.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then just
Yeah.
That's got.
There we go.
All right.
You can't even put on a headset.
And we got Gruden sitting here that's digital Mad Maxwell.
right.
So, hey, it's a whole different level this week, all right?
Also, someone definitely drew this up for Jerry before he got here.
No, he didn't. I
No,
did
he
it myself.
drew it.
No
He drew
way.
it.
Check the tapes. You want to bet? You want to bet a parlay tonight?
He drew it.
Okay,
Wanna-
no.
I
don't
came in
wanna bet a
here.
parlay.
I was here at 6 a.m. I drew
was
my
here.
play
See how
out.
fast he said you want to bet a parlay tonight?
Yeah.
That
That's how
means
you know I'm right.
yeah.
That means he
He
addicted.
needs it.
But he was in here at 6 a.m. That is a fact.
Listen,
Okay.
this is for Smoot. I'm done with Gruden. He's hated my plays week after week. I'm going defense
It's
this
only
week.
it's only the
let's
third
do it.
week. Okay.
So this
do it.
is
okay.
for Smoot this week.
All right.
Okay.
All right, listen. Does this look familiar to you at all?
It's man-to-man coverage, right?
It is.
All right.
Press on the outside.
All right.
Okay. We got to have the safety's going to pretty much, spy a little bit on the running back. Where if he goes this way, safety's going this way. Running back goes this way, safety's going to follow him. And you got the Sam here. Sam's going to have eyes on the quarterback. Smoot, this is an overload blitz.
To the
Okay.
left. To the speed, and you overload to the speed.
To the
When I
speed.
say,
To the speed side.
to the speed side, I mean 2 wide receivers to those that don't understand.
Correct. And
All right?
both outside corners are pressing.
Yeah.
Listen, the Mike's gonna blitz, the Will's gonna blitz, and the Sam's gonna have eyes on the running back. I'd run this third down. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. I'm running this play. What do you think? You like it?
All right. Tell me the leverage of these, the cornerbacks and safeties all got to be inside leverage, right?
Inside. Yeah, they're inside.
Because
Both
you're
of
taking
them.
away. And when you say that Sam and that strong safety, do they got an in and out right there? Are they playing that together?
Yes, they're playing together.
They're playing
with each
together.
other. Yes.
All right. So the hot route is automatically going to become either the tight end or that that running back or that wide receiver over there. Somebody like Gruden, I'll give him this. If he sees this, he's going to put that strong safety in a bind. He's going to probably take that tight end and send him across the formation, and he's going to take that running back and bubble him out. And he's going to make that strong safety tackle in space. And if that's Charlie Gardner, there could be an 80-yard touchdown.
Coach, what do you think?
I just want an answer from Smoot. My God, I mean, he's still going over his thoughts. Want the play or not? I mean, he was asked the question. What's the answer?
Do you like the play?
that? Do you like the play?
I like the play because I like aggressiveness.
Okay.
All right? And that's what I like. If you're going to beat me and get a first down, let's do it full speed. All right, so, Jerry, I'm with you. Like, I like to get out the quarterbacks. But if it's a great quarterback that can read a defense, we're going to have to hold that look.
Okay.
We're going to have to hold that look.
Does this thing have a name, Jerry, or are you just going to start screaming and jumping up and down on
Big
the
Cat
side?
knows the name. It's called an overload blitz.
Blitz! listen.
Inside joke, John. You wouldn't get it.
Didn't land.
No,
It
no.
didn't
It
land.
didn't land.
Hey,
Coach,
you gotta know when
Coach,
something doesn't land. That didn't land.
land.
It landed with me.
Landed with me, too.
Okay,
Yeah.
go back to the drawing board. What would you name it for Gruden?
Now, Jay, let me give you one thing that I say you need to do.
Yeah.
Take your middle linebacker.
Okay.
Instead of putting him right there in that gap between the guard and that tackle,
Okay.
you should send him through the A gap.
Straight up.
Straight through the A gap, and that'll change everything. And when I say through the A gap, on the right side of that A gap,
Right
and
here.
that'll actually give your backside blitz chance to make it home.
Wow, okay. Okay, I'm trending, though. I'm trending.
No, you're trending in the right direction.
Okay.
I do like the play.
Okay, good.
I told you I
Week
got
3,
your back,
I
Jared.
like it.
I like it.
You got, now
That's fine.
Week 4.
I could live with that.
Listen, the Chicago Bears can use you right now.
Oh, that was low.
I know it.
was low.
I
That was
stoop
low.
low.
All right, let's go to the playbook picks presented by DraftKings. Your season's heating up. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PRO. That's code PRO, P-R-O, to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet. Just $5. Plus, you get $200 off on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Okay, Dan, the Dallas Cowboys at your Chicago Bears. Before we talk about this game, I really need to know how you're feeling.
I'm going to tell you exactly. I'm going to tell you
Are you
exactly.
okay?
what's Yeah, I'm
Are you
fine.
okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm actually fine. Don't touch me. I'm
All right.
fine.
All right.
You're fine?
Are you
Don't
okay?
ever touch me.
Are you okay?
It's old Stu Feiner. Don't touch me.
Enrico
listen,
Bosco.
The Bears are gonna win this game. Maybe.
boy.
Maybe. I don't know how they're gonna get any stops. I really don't. Jalen Johnson being out is very, very bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably the best player on the Bears. But here's what happened this after the Lions game. The Bears quit. The Bears quit at halftime. You saw them quit.
Yeah.
They just had no life in the second half. Ben Johnson has challenged this team. He's made some comments to the media, basically being like, hey, we're going to ramp up the competition in practice. We're going to see who wants to be here. If you're not blocking on wide receiver routes, people think maybe he's talking about DJ Moore. I have no idea what he's talking about. He's challenging this team. This team is at a crossroads. I'm going to say this. So I'm taking the Bears, but I'm going to say something bold here. If the Bears win on Sunday,
Did not.
if they do, though,
All right.
because listen, the Cowboys can't stop anyone either.
That's debatable.
Okay, Russell Wilson just went for 450 on their face.
Right on
Russell
their
Wilson
face.
is 100 years old.
Yeah, but the thing, y'all don't have them elite neighbors.
All right, I'm just saying, if the Bears can win on Sunday, and Caleb actually didn't look, he wasn't the main problem against the Lions. The defense is the main problem. If the Bears win on Sunday, I think we're going to look up, and the Bears are going to be 5-4 or 6-3, like that.
What are you talking
This is a
about?
gateway game. This is the season.
This
This
is
is
the-
the season. If they lose, 0-3, throw it in the trash, season over. If they win, don't be surprised when they're 5-4 or 6-3.
A
The
pair of
gateway game.
Listen,
Gateway game.
a pair of lips will tell a lie.
I'm telling you right now.
Listen to me.
It was time stamp. They have to win this game. If they lose this game, obviously forget 5-4, 6-3. If they win this game, 5-4 or 6-3 is on the table, and we will replay this when they are 5-4 and 6-3. But they have to win this game first. I understand they can't lose this game and then be 5-4 and 6-3. Season's over if they lose this game.
You've been in a bad relationship before, right?
I'm just telling you.
And somebody told you, like, you know, she's not for you. And when you're in the storm, it's hard to see that she's not for you.
Yeah, and I just say, hey, but what if we go 5-4? What if we go 5-4?
But what if it gets better?
Yeah, what if it gets better?
That's the only way. That's the only arrow that you can do right now, because it's rock bottom in Chicago right now.
No.
It's rock
no,
bottom.
that's not true. If they lose this game, it's rock bottom.
All right, the coach Ben Johnson, which the one thing we know, he's very good with the X's and O's.
Yep.
But what I told you that Jerry was good with, the Jimmy and the Joes. All right, well, he proven not to be good at that. All right, he's proven to be one of these people, my way or the highway type guy. He's coming in that thing. It's not only is it bad football in there, it's some bad relationships in there. And I can smell a bad relationship from a
telling
mile
you.
away. You done went out to dinner and a couple won't say a word to each other. It's not gonna be long for the divorce happen.
No, it's
it won't
about
be
to get
long for
good.
the divorce happen.
We're
They
about
just need to go to therapy.
We're about to get drunk. We're about to put on
You
some
know what?
Marvin
Yeah.
Gaye.
Yes.
We're about to get crazy in
That's
here.
a Band-Aid.
No, we're
That's
gonna
a
get
Band-Aid.
crazy in
You
here.
still
Pop
gonna
open
bleed-
some red
Yeah.
wine.
and you still gonna bleed to death.
We're gonna have a kid to save the marriage. We're gonna do it all.
Oh, that works every time.
All right, so you're taking the Cowboys?
Of course, I'm taking the Cowboys in this one. They just a better team. They had a better quarterback. They have the
Why?
better coaching. Even though it's both rookie coaching, one just seems to have the ear of the locker room, while the other one is trying to find the ear of the locker room. One is building his team up, One is breaking his team down to build his team up. One understands the post of the locker room and has a quarterback that can just reverberate his message. And one don't even trust his quarterback. All right, so at the end of the day, it's just not good. If y'all ever gonna win a couple of games, it's gonna be at the end of the year.
Nope.
It won't be early right now. So I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys, and that stinks coming out of my mouth, and I'm about to throw up, but yes, I'm going with the Cowboys.
Coach, what do you think?
Well, I think I said last week, if I were the New York Giants, I would throw it to Malik Neighbors 74 times. And that's basically what the Giants did. I predicted the Giants to beat Dallas in Dallas. I don't like the Cowboys in the secondary at all. They got beat in their cover 2. They don't know how to play cover 3. They don't know how to play cover 4. I have never seen a defense get shredded like the Cowboys until I watched the Bears play the Lions. I mean, these two defenses, both head coaches, I am sure, had a case of whoop ass delivered to the building. This defensive football in this league right now is scary. But I'm going to take the Cowboys as much as I want to take the Bears. I'm going to take the Cowboys because of Dak Prescott. I think his positivity, I think the life in his eyes. I think the Cowboys believe in their quarterback.
Yeah.
I think their team believes in this quarterback, and I think that's why Dallas is going to win no matter what the weather, no matter what the circumstances. Prescott is going to make the difference at the end of this game.
He's totally right.
That's fine.
And,
I told you.
He's trimmed up,
I
too.
told you they could definitely, I mean, they could absolutely just be bad and lose this game. I'm saying if they win this game, watch out.
For nothing.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Just like the weatherman, it's partly sunny.
Okay, we'll
Let
see.
him believe couples therapy is going to
We'll
work.
see.
Just for
We'll
one
see.
week. Just for
watch
one
out.
week.
If they win this game,
if
watch
you don't
out.
believe, who will?
Yeah,
watch
that's
out.
true.
Right, so I'm good with that.
Okay, Coach, your playbook pick are the New York Jets versus the Bucks. The Jets look absolutely horrendous right now.
You know, I'm going to this game. They're having a reunion for all the Buccaneer players. This is like 50 years of Tampa Bay football. Not to sidetrack your point here, but I'm going to be at this game. And I agree, Kayce, after watching the Jets against the Steelers and against the Bills, they're bad. Their defense is horrific. I mean, the Buffalo Bills, Fred, you got to hear this. The Bills come out with 3 tight ends, 1 back and 1 receiver, and run James Cook 6 straight plays with the exact same play.
Yeah.
And they skim it right down their face. I can't even believe it. Aaron Rodgers has 4 touchdowns. I'm all excited to watch Aaron Rodgers throw 4 touchdowns against the Jets. Well, shit, they're wide open. Low coverages. I could have thrown 4. It's the first time I can say I could have thrown 4 touchdowns. The Jets are all over the place on defense. I'm kind of shocked because Aaron Glenn's a defensive guy. Everybody's talking about Fields, the injury. This defense, what the hell's going on, Fred? And lastly, I'm concerned about my Bucks. They lost their 3 technique, their star defensive tackle for the season. Cody Mock, their starting guard, is out. Wirfs is out. They are playing a lot of backup players, but I think Bucky Irving, I think Rashad White, I think they're going to run the ball and win here in Tampa. But I am stunned by the Jets on defense. I hate what they're doing right now.
Coach, what happened to Quinnen Williams? What happened
I don't know.
What happened to Williams at linebacker? What happened to Sauce Gardner? What happened to this vintage Gang Green defense that said, you know what? We don't care if the offense doesn't show up. We're going to show up no matter what. I can't believe, I'm not shocked at the Jets as a whole, but I'm shocked that they're not playing better defense under Coach Aaron Glenn. That just really chaps me right there. Like, when I really look at this team, I'm like, at least they'll be good on defense. They're not even doing that right. Brace Hall, they running the ball, but they do that on and off when they can. So, I don't know. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Bucks here because they just got the better team and the better coaching staff right now. But the Jets, I'm with you, Coach. I'm shocked that they ain't playing better football.
Dan?
Coach, sounds like it's going to be a great Sunday. You're going to be back with the boys. The Jets are going to ruin your Sunday. I apologize. to
I love you, man.
I
you
apologize
want
to
me
you.
to have a miserable
I
day.
apologize
You
to
just
you.
made this pick because you hate me, Dan.
No.
It's obvious. That is
Was
obvious.
this the pick?
This is the pick.
This is the pick, Coach.
Now, I get 7 points, and Baker Mayfield is unbelievable. Absolute
Yes.
dog. So he
Touchdown
could
maker.
win this game late. That's fine. The Bucks' offensive line is a big problem. You mentioned what the Bills did to the Jets. The Bills have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. The Bucks are now down 3 starters, like you mentioned, okay? I think the Jets are going to be live in this game. I think you're never as bad as you were the week before. You're never as good. I think Sauce Gardner's been playing great. He's going to have a good day against Mike Evans. I'm a little worried about Ibuka because there is a drop-off after that first cornerback for the Jets. But Tyrod Taylor is a better passer than Justin Fields. And everyone's saying, oh, well, they're on their backup. They're screwed. I think the Jets can win this game. I'm taking the 7. I think the Jets can win this game.
So this is the one you said he wasn't going to like.
You're not going to like it. They're going to ruin your Sunday.
I think I can. I
Okay.
heard
We're
that
going to
before.
win the game. Are you saying we're going to win the game or not cover the spread, Dan?
I think the Jets are going to cover the spread for sure.
I could care less about your spread.
And I think the Jets. I think the Jets. I will not be shocked if the Jets can win this game.
You should be. They're
Okay.
not. They're who you thought they were.
So it would ruin his Sunday only if
the Jets
win.
the Jets win.
He doesn't care about the
Yeah,
spread. He doesn't
yeah.
care. Okay, Fred, your playbook pick are the Saints at the Seahawks.
You know what? I had tried to show some Saints some love, and I caught myself watching the game Sunday with a bag over my head. You remember those Saints days?
Oh.
They're back. They're bad.
They're bad.
And when I tried to find a good spot, you know, I got a friend. He's not that attractive, and then I was like, you know what? You are kind of cute under your armpit. I can't find nothing cute or sexy about the New Orleans Saints. I thought it was gonna be maybe they got wide receivers. Nope. I thought it was gonna be maybe, you know, they play good defense. Nope. Maybe by special teams. No, they do nothing well in New Orleans. And Mike McDonald, nobody wants to talk about the job he's doing in Seattle. Their defense will get after you. Kenny Walker III will run that ball. Jackson Smith and Jigma will get the job done. It's all about the Seattle Seahawks. And if you're going there this weekend, bring me back a cup of Starbucks. I would really enjoy it.
Stella Blue coffee is what
Yeah.
you're asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Dan's coffee.
Yeah.
Stella Blue, I'm drinking it right now. All right, Coach, what do you think about this game?
Well, Fred likes to stand in line at Starbucks for 20 minutes to get his coffee, so good luck, Fred. But I think the Seahawks are in trouble at home. I don't know what the hell they do when they play a home game. The 49ers went out there and got a win. Last year, the Vikings went in there. Green Bay went in there. Must-have-it situations. The 12th man, you got to pick it up in Seattle. I think Seattle's going to win. I want to see Seattle turn the dial up at home and kick somebody's ass and get this crowd to be formidable again. Are you feeling me, Fred?
I'm feeling you because
You
Seattle,
got to get the
it was a hard
Seattle
place to play.
home field advantage back. Hell, we used to go up there, and it was a miserable place to play. But right now, the Seahawks are struggling at home. I think that's probably the message Coach McDonald has given them. But I will agree with you. Their front four is exceptional. They can really chew you up. They've got some depth. And when they get a lead, it's over. They got guys who can really hunt the quarterback.
Coach, you know they stole the 12th man, right? It's not their thing.
Oh,
Well,
Texas A&M
Yeah, I
got
heard they
something to say
stole
about
that
that?
from. They stole. Where'd they steal that from? Who had that idea, Kayce?
It was Texas A&M. I believe they have to pay us some royalties for it.
Oh, really?
At least that's what the Aggies say. I have no idea if that's true.
I'm
but
gonna say, I'm sure they have broke no bread with y'all.
I have said, I've been told that's a fact, so I'm going to say that it's a fact. All right, Dan, what are you taking in this game?
I'm taking the Saints +7. The Saints have been in every game. Spencer Rattler has not won as a starter. He's 0-8. It's stinky. It's gross. But 7 points is 7 points. They're 0-2. This is the week. Week 3 is when you're 0-2. This is like kind of your line in the sand week where these 0-2 teams, I'm going to back them because everyone thinks, oh, the Saints stink. Listen, they've been in every game. They've had the ball down a possession late against the 49ers, late against the Cardinals. I think it's a one-possession game. I'm going to take the Saints +7.
All right, let's
Dan,
get,
you're starting to remind me of my older brother. You're just trying to be different.
No,
You're
I'm
just
not.
trying-
I'm going
You're
against
trying
the
to
spread.
be
Coach, you are correct.
If I was doing an easy mode like you two jokers, I would take the Seahawks, but I'm going against the spread.
Hey, Coach, you are correct. He wants. Hey, we say go right, he goes left.
I'm just saying.
He's on the bender right now. He's the guy we cannot control. Like, you know how this is why casinos are built. This is why casinos are built.
Okay.
and that's why he's,
catfish.
like you said, he's built a few.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
built
I'm
a few
saying.
himself. Let's go to Fox 1 Rapid Fire Picks of the Week. On Fox 1, you can stream all your favorite live moments so you never miss those. Did you see that? It's also the best way to stay locked in on the action, whether you're sweating out a fantasy matchup, tracking a parlay, or just riding the chaos live as it happens. Start your 7-day free trial right now. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox 1 for complete terms and conditions. Okay, Coach, the Packers at the Browns.
It's a trap game for Green Bay. I'm concerned about the Packers going to Cleveland, but players win games, and Green Bay's got too many good players at the key positions. I think it's going to be a tight game, but the Packers are going to win it.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Packers -8.5. I think they're just so much better. Matt LaFleur is a great coach, especially in September. Covers spreads. I think he's 7-1 is on the road against the spread in September. I mean, he's a great coach. I'm going to take the Packers.
Yeah, this is undeniable. I told you the only way to take the Browns to the Super Bowl is to drink coffee early in the morning and pay, you have to pay what the Jesus give you. All right, so what I'm going to say is, watching Green Bay up close, they are the most complete team besides the Eagles in the NFL. They have no weaknesses. They have no kinks. The only thing can stop them from greatness right now is health. All right, and they did lose Jalen Reed, but they got so many wide receivers. They got so many guys that can get it done. It's the Green Bay Packers. This is the easiest pick of the day.
Okay, Dan, the Falcons at the Panthers. The Falcons -5.5.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Come on now. You're not stuck, are you?
It's 0-2 versus 1-1.
The Falcons now, better team. But it's a
I
division
think. All right. I'll take.
It's at the paper.
What'd you take on
It's
advisors?
in Carolina.
We didn't do this game.
Oh.
I'll take the Panthers +5.5. God damn it.
That was painful.
Divisional home dog 0-2. God damn it.
You feel like the curse has to be broken at some point in the season,
Again, it's
right?
5.5. I'm going to take the points. It's
Yeah.
divisional dog at home. 5.5. Falcons just played on Sunday night. Short week. Panthers +5.5. I hate it. I hate that pick. Oh.
You know what, Justin Timberlake, I would tell you to cry me a river. And I feel like hands down the Falcons are the best team head to toe, but it's a divisional game.
Yeah.
And in these divisional games, you just don't know. Your brother can fight you. All right? Your brother can always fight you. And I feel like most divisional teams split 1-1, right? And that one game usually be the home game, right? I'm thinking about going with you. You think I should?
Yeah.
Think I should ride the bike with you,
Go
brother?
with me.
Huh?
Come on.
Huh?
Do it.
Do it.
I'm going with the Catfish.
All right.
I'm going with the Carolina Panthers to upset, because it will be an upset. Upset the Atlanta Falcons in Carolina. It's going to be a cold Sunday in Carolina.
All right, Coach?
You guys watch football?
Yeah, I watch football, Coach, every day.
Did you see what Atlanta did to your Minnesota Vikings? I mean, they went to Minnesota like nobody does. You guys are all doing this last week.
Score!
They kicked Minnesota's ass, man. Bijan Robinson ran it right down their throat. Now they're set up to throw some great play-action passes. I want to see Atlanta take another step by going outdoors. This will be their first outdoor game this year. I want to see them go to Carolina and clobber the Panthers. I thought Carolina showed some character. Last week, they were getting blown out. They came back, had a chance to win it, but I really like Penix. I love what Jeff Ulbrich is doing as the defensive coordinator of the Falcons. They got guys coming from everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And this Divine Diablo, this middle linebacker they got from the Raiders, he is a hell of a player.
Yeah, Virginia Tech Hokies.
I love the Carolina Panthers. They got a kicker. Remember, if they had a kicker in the first week, they had to beat Tampa Bay. They missed a 40-yard field goal. I like the Falcons. I think this is a team that's on the rise.
Damn you, Catfish. Coach did almost talk me off the road.
Switch it.
I'm not going to switch it. I'm going to stay through with you,
You
man.
should switch, Fred. Let me talk you. Hey, let the coach talk to the player here, Dan. Hey, Fred.
Talk to
kind of like, are you out of your mind, Fred?
He might be.
Seriously.
I might be, Coach. Coach,
might
I
be.
might be. I don't get here if I'm not out of my mind
That's
a little
true.
bit.
That's
like
facts.
I'm just saying, the things you said are so true. Michael Penix he's in there. He understands. And Bijan Robinson, watching him run is like poetry in motion. Like somebody just started playing a violin every time I see him run the ball.
Did you see the defense, Fred? Did you see what the defense did?
I saw what James
A.J.
Pierce Jr.
McCarthy,
did.
They're good.
A.J. McCarthy's the player of the week. Everybody's chiming his praises. Now they want Sam Darnold back after playing the Falcons.
Hey, now he injured. That's what happened. He got injured. I'm gonna stay with the fish.
All right, let's
Okay,
go.
you're going to do it. Okay. All right, Fred, the Colts at the Titans.
Do it again. Division dog at home.
All right, check this out. Like I said, I apologized earlier to the Indianapolis Colts fans. I'm sorry. Your quarterback now, Mr. Indiana Jones, has shown people I can throw it, I can run it. I done found an offense that fits me. I got a wide receiver. I got Jonathan Taylor, one of the best backs in the league. It's nothing you can do. I got a defense that's running around here. This is an easy pick for me. It's the Indianapolis Colts. It's the Colts. It's the Colts. The Colts are going 3-0, and this is a divisional game. I like what they're doing in Tennessee, but we know they're storing rock bottom right now. They're trying to build up. I'm going to say they take the home loss. The Colts are going to win on the road. They look good right now. They look like that team that every year it's two teams, from one from the AFC, one from the NFC, that outplays everybody's expectations. It's the Colts this year.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm taking the Titans plus 4.5. Listen, the old friend of regression to the mean. The Colts have been incredible. 14 out of 16 drives, they've scored points. They have 0 turnovers on the year. The Titans have lead the league in penalties, 23 penalties through 2 games. I think both those things even out a little bit. I think the Titans are live here, plus 4.5.
Coach?
I feel like I'm watching the Falcons-Panthers again. From that, I mean, this team, the Colts, has got to prove they can go outside and play outside their dome. That's my only concern. But I have Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts, as the coach of the year right now. This guy's done a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And you can talk Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor, but they have a great Rookie of the Year candidate at tight end. This guy from Penn State is the real deal. And this kid from Cincinnati, this big wideout, number 14, Pierce, he catches every 50-50 ball. But what's most impressive about the Colts is their offensive line. I mean, the Broncos came in there, really had a hard time getting to the quarterback. I like the Colts in a tight game against their division rivals. I just think they're better than the Titans.
All right, Coach, the Bengals at the Vikings without Joe Burrow. How do you feel about the Bengals?
Well, Carson Wentz is going to start for the Minnesota Vikings. And I think the Bengals are going to go in there and get a win. I just don't like the changes that Minnesota has made on their team across the board. You know, they redid their defensive line. They redid their secondary. They redid their offensive line. They've already got a lot of injuries. And most of all, they redid their quarterback room. They got rid of Daniel Jones. They got rid of Sam Darnold. And both of those guys, to me, are better than McCarthy, at least right now. I just think the Vikings are in real trouble right now. And I think Cincinnati, behind Browning, I think they're capable of functioning and winning this game on the road.
Dan?
I agree with you. I like the Bengals. Jake Browning's not bad. 4-3 as a starter. He's got the weapons, obviously. Carson Wentz joined the Vikings August 24th. Coach, tell me, like, that's pretty late to know everything. And he's probably he's not getting first team reps until this week. Like, same page stuff. Addison's still not back. I think the Bengals are going to win this game. I'll take the +3.
Man, all right, let's be honest. Without Joe Cool, a.k.a. Joe Burrow, the best thing going in Cincinnati right now is Skyline Chili. All right? That's
Overrated.
I like it. You don't like it?
It's overrated.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. All right, check this out. Cincinnati is about to understand what it is when you have one guy that toasts the whole franchise. All right, the defense in Cincinnati stinks. The running game stinks, and you think that's going to travel to Minnesota? All right, 2 backup quarterbacks. All right, that's even. So I got to get a home team some home field advantage here. Nobody on that team will stop Justin Jefferson. When all else failed, Carson went, throw it up to JJ. Don't you worry about nothing else. You throw it up to Justin Jefferson. All right, that'll bail you out. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. Go.
Okay, Fred, the Commanders are not looking good right now.
Yep.
The Raiders at the Commanders 0-2.
Hopefully, we're not 0-2. That's wrong. That's a typo.
Okay.
We are 1-1. All right?
I wanted you to correct it.
Yes, cry me a river. We are 1-1. All right? And we're dealing with this little thing called adversity. All right? We got a lot of ifs. If he play, if they play. Well, we know this. Geno just had the worst game of his career. All right? Now he's going to pack up and he's going to come cross country, come on the road. Ashton Genty, all right, God's gift to running back, hasn't showed that in the league yet. Now what they do have is a bona fide tight end in Brock Bowers, who could be the best tight end in football. He has to be stopped. All right? I'm still going with the Washington Commanders because the overall team is just better. And I know Dan Quinn, Pete Carroll had this organic connection because he's off that tree. I totally understand. But I'm sorry, pupil beats teacher today. I'm going Washington Commanders over the Las Vegas Raiders.
Coach, what do you think about that?
Well, I'm never drinking the Washington Kool-Aid again after last Thursday night. I mean, I went all in with Fred. I was more disappointed with the Commanders than anybody last week. They came out and they didn't even try to move the ball. I was really ticked off, Fred, really upset. You lost Austin Eckler. We lose Dedrick Wise. We lose our quarterback. He's running around. He gets hit too many times. He's probably not going to play. I'm concerned about that. And I like the Raiders. They got to quit turning the daggone ball over. But I like the Raiders, and I like Ashton Genty to be a factor. I think the Raiders are going to beat the Commanders. I think the Commanders are starting to show who they really are.
It don't shock me. You used to wear a patch over your eye. It don't shock me that you go pick up the Las Vegas Raiders. Talk about what you don't like about Washington.
Where's the bump and run coverage? Where's the sticky bump and run? I'm looking for it, Fred.
We're going to
what happened?
Trey Amos is
Yeah,
going to
you
show
can't
you
stop
that. Mikey Sanders
Tucker
will
Kraft
show
had
you that.
150 yards. If you can't stop Tucker Kraft, how the hell do you stop Brock Bowers? Good luck.
Well, you know why? Because Tucker Kraft, he got new addition with him. He got a whole boy band. And you know Bowers, he's solo artist. He by himself.
Dan, where do you land on this one?
This is a coin flip game to me, but since Fred took the Panthers with me, I'm going to take the Commanders with Fred. That's friendship right there.
That's a bromance right there.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
cute. That's cute.
But I still can't touch him.
Don't touch me.
Okay, Jerry, your Steelers at the Patriots.
Yeah, they're in a little trouble here.
Yeah?
Traveling to Foxborough, they don't do well there at all. If Derek Harmon plays, now he's our rookie first-round draft pick. If he plays, I would love to pick the Steelers. I don't know if they're going to be cautious and have him on the bench and not play him. This is probably one of the only times I'll ever do this.
What?
It look like you about to cry,
What
Jerry.
are you doing?
I think the Patriots are going to win this game.
Like, what are you doing?
Why are you
God.
down so bad?
They're just not. They're not a
What a
physical team.
pussy.
They're not a physical team.
Can't
My
be-
God.
I know. Listen,
Jerry.
I don't want to do the same story every year, and I get so high after week one. Pause. I don't get high no more. I get so high after week one, and week two I'm back to reality, and they're just not a good football team. They can't stop the run. They lead the league in missed tackles. Rodgers can't do everything himself. DK Metcalf hasn't stepped up, dropping a bunch of passes.
Answer the question.
I think
it.
the Patriots are going to win this
this.
game.
Wow.
Could you
You're
mix
down that tremendous.
Jerry, could you mix those tears in this cup for me?
I'm trying to be
Drink it
realistic.
With my liquor lately.
I want to be realistic. I don't see it. I don't see it this
sad
week.
sight. That's a sad sight.
Wow,
So
it's
Dan-
too early in this year to
That's what I'm
feel
saying.
like
Early
that.
week.
I'll grab my balls because Jerry doesn't have any. I'll take the Steelers. Look, I think this is another coin flip game. Drake May was phenomenal against the Dolphins. Dolphins defense is bad.
Yeah.
Steelers have to have some type of defensive pride after the last two games.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get their best effort. And then Rodgers, he's not peak Rodgers, obviously, far from it. But if it's late and they need some plays, I'll take the Steelers minus 1.5.
Fred, can you give him a pop-up speech?
Yeah, I can, man. Listen to me. You have Aaron Rodgers, a guy that's been there and did that. And if everything goes wrong with him, he'll hit some ayahuasca. He'll be back. All right. Second thing, you have Mike Tomlin, used to be my defensive coordinator. All right. He's going to find a way for this defense to get right. All right. The running game is going to keep y'all in there. All right. Defense travels, and nothing makes a defense wake up than two black eyes. And that's what they done had the last 2 weeks, Jerry. What you need to do is believe. All right. I'm going to believe in the Steel City. I'm going to believe in the traveling. I'm going with the away team. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers over the New England Patriots. And I'm not even a fan of the Steelers. I'm just a fan of football.
Did that help at all?
That helped a little bit, yeah.
Okay, Coach?
Jiminy Christmas, Jerry. I mean, I got the articles here. 3 weeks ago, you guys were talking about having the most historic defense ever.
6
you
weeks.
got
6 weeks ago.
Jalen Ramsey and Darius Slay. We got all these great players, man. And you have a couple bad games, and you're already jumping off the ship. If the Steelers can't beat the Patriots, I'll give you $20 for every Patriot defensive player you can name. Go ahead, Jerry.
Christian Gonzalez.
Not playing.
He's not playing.
He's not playing.
I would say Jabril Peppers, but he's on the Steelers now.
No, he's on your team now.
No dollars for Jerry, John.
No dollars.
You see, I mean,
Dollars for
Mike Vrabel is doing something unbelievable. He's really putting his stamp on this team. He's doing it from scratch. I mean, I've been studying this game this morning. There's a lot of new players that are playing for the first time against Aaron Rodgers. I mean, they got DK Metcalf. They got 2 good tight ends. Hell's bells. Pittsburgh has to wake up, Jerry.
I know.
Get on the bandwagon, Jerry.
Renegade.
Steelers win this game, because if they don't win this game, we know there's a real problem up there.
Is the season over if we lose this game, John?
Yeah.
No, it's
I don't know
still
what happens last week on that kickoff where that ball bounces into the end zone.
Yeah.
Then on 3rd and 19 at the 19-yard line, they hand the ball off to Kenneth Walker, and he walks in for a touchdown. I thought that was more uncommon than the freaking special teams play. But I think there is a problem if we can't put the wheels on and find a way to win this game against New England. This is just too young of a football team that's just at the beginning of their run in New England. Pittsburgh's got a lot of veterans, and it's got to show up in Foxborough.
I hope you're right.
Jerry, all 3 of these guys took your Steelers. You don't want to change your pick?
I want them to prove me wrong. I want them Steelers to prove me wrong this week.
That's a tough scene.
No, I have seen fans lose belief. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what a milk carton look like. You see that milk carton over there? That's a lost
But
person.
it's too early.
No, ain't no such thing.
No,
Like,
this
we
goes-
live
this
in a
goes back to
microwave
last
society, Kayce. They want it now. Like, if one team lose one game, they not who we thought we were. We ain't going to the Super Bowl no more. People lose hope. I remember when people used to have to pick up a newspaper and read it, have to wait to see what was going on. But not Jerry. He from this new generation. They want it now.
Yeah.
It's
TikTok.
September 18th.
TikTok Jerry.
Yeah, that TikTok Jerry.
I
He want
hate
it now.
TikTok. I hate TikTok.
No, I just saw you on there.
Yeah, TikTok Jerry.
I don't use it. They post me. I don't post it.
Okay, Dan, the Texans at the Jags.
Tough game. I'm going to take the Jags, though. I think the Jags' offensive line has been really impressive. They're moving people. They're running the ball. And the Texans' offensive line, we've talked about it a lot. They can't block for C.J. Stroud. Jaguars got some dudes on that defensive line. I'm going to take the Jaguars at home.
Fred?
Wow. I'm going to say after this game, both of these teams are 1-2. I just don't believe the Texans are that bad that they're going to be an 0-3 team. Yes, is that offensive line leaky? Yes, I do. I hate the Texans' offensive line. They didn't try to rebuild it. They just thought, we got a quarterback. We can let him fix it. Over time, we'll be all right. Jacksonville, though, I'm telling you, it's something special about that team. Like, Cohen got that team going in the right direction. But what are you doing with Travis Hunter? Do I got an offensive player or do I got a defensive player? Because as of today, I have neither. All right? So what they're playing, what they got with this kid, I don't know what they're doing. All right? I'm going with the Houston Texans going to win the first game of the year, 1-2.
Coach?
This is really tough. This is the toughest one for me. I really like Houston on defense. They will rock you, man. I'm not just talking about their pass rush. They have a really good secondary. Stingley can shut you out at corner. They've got some big hitters inside. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is going to intercept the pass.
Yep.
I think Lawrence is going to make a mistake in this game, and I think Houston is going to capitalize and win this game. I'm going to go with Houston, but I am not impressed with this offense in Houston at all, Fred. They struggle to do anything, and they don't have a very good look in their eye. They don't even seem like they like each other. They don't seem like they're having any fun. And I'm worried about the look in the Texans' eyes on offense, but I think they're going to make a play on defense to win this game.
Okay, Coach, the Cardinals at the 49ers.
Ooh, this is a great one. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. They went to San Francisco last year, beat the 49ers. This is the biggest game in Arizona Cardinal history in the last 10 years or so. I mean, this is the last 10 years. This is a big, big game for them. You're not going to see Purdy. You got a chance with this defense to hang around. And Kyler, again, is going to scramble around. He's got over 100 QB rating right now. I love the direction of the Cardinals. They're young, they're hungry, and their fourth quarter pass rush, in spite of the penalty last week against Sweat, they showed me something. And Calais Campbell is a big reason for that. I think his leadership and playmaking has helped, but I like their coach and I like their quarterback better than Mac Jones this week in San Francisco.
Dan?
I'm not buying the Cardinals. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Saints. They let both teams hang around. Kyler Murray has been good against the 49ers. He's 4-4, but he's 1-3 against the 49ers when Robert Saleh is the defensive coordinator. I'm going to take the 49ers at home.
Fred?
That's poetry right there.
Yeah.
What you just said. See, nobody forget about Saleh coming back. They never
Those
talk about
guys are
defensive
buying
coordinators
in.
coming in. All right, the one thing I can say about this Arizona Cardinals team has been fool's gold. It's been fool's gold for the last 6 years. They always start off hot. They always start out hot, and it's for some reason they fizzle it out. And I don't know if it's Kyler Murray. I don't know if it's the rest of the team, but one team they cannot measure up to is always the 49ers, especially when that defense is intact. Fred Warner is the best linebacker in football. Bosa comes off of there, and he makes quarterbacks sweat. At the end of the day, I have to go with the 49ers on this one. I don't see the Cardinals leaving there with a victory. Plus, in San Francisco, right outside of the hashes, it's always wet. It's always wet. Marvin Harrison won't be able to run out there.
Okay, Dan, the Chiefs at the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my nose. I'm gonna take the Giants +6. Now, I think the Chiefs are gonna win this game, but the Chiefs don't have any explosiveness, and I don't know if they can blow a team out. And I think also this is a situation where the Chiefs just need a win. So if they get a lead, they'll sit on the lead. They'll try to take the air out of the ball. I'm gonna take the Giants +6.
Fred?
Wow, did you hold your nose for that?
Yeah, that one's a tough one too.
No, all right. First of all, just going against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes at this point in time should be blasphemy, right? And especially when they 0-2. Like Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes, back against the wall. But the one thing that scares me is that Giants pass rush. That Giants pass rush against that Kansas City offensive line, that scares me. They could turn that game, and they could turn that game upside down. I know everybody think I'm going with the Giants now. Never. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs to win their first game of the year. It has to start somewhere. Why not New York?
Coach?
Pass rush of the Giants. Where the hell was it last week, Fred? All you had to do is stop them for 19 seconds. Where was the rush? I mean, they went right down the field. Where is the rush? I mean, the Cowboys with all these young linemen, a backup center. BB got hurt. They got a backup center, a rookie right guard, and they blocked the hell out of the Giants. Where is Carter from Penn State? Is he even out there, Fred?
Hey, listen, he been making some noise, but he haven't been changing games.
What kind of noises?
Brian's He been making baby noise.
I don't like it. I think the Giants are going to go down. I want to believe in the Giants. I really do, but there's no way, based on the lack of fourth quarter pass rush I saw last week, they're going to hang with Kansas City for the game. No way. Chiefs.
Okay, Dan, it's time for Hot Takes Week 3.
Mine were bad last week. I'm gonna do it again though. Jets are gonna beat the Bucks. There's the hot take.
You're just going to ruin Coach Gruden's Sunday.
I don't want to. I'm just telling him.
It sounds like you do a
Listen,
little bit.
when you're crying with your Super Bowl ring on and your jacket and all that stuff, just remember who told you what was gonna happen before it happened.
Fred, what's your hot take?
My hot take is this. It doesn't matter with or without JD5, we have a complete team in Washington. It doesn't matter who comes, who plays. It's one of them things where we doing this for the old ball coach right here. Understand this, I'm going with Washington over the Raiders. No matter what, it can be the spread, it can be completely win. I'm going Washington over the Raiders. Coach, I want you to put your eye patch on for this game because you're going to be seeing half the game.
I sure will.
Okay,
I got
Coach.
a hot take for you, Kayce. I got one for Jersey Jerry. The Pittsburgh Steelers wake up. They wake up, they go to Foxborough, and they drill the New England Patriots. I mean, they drill them. They kick their butt. The Steelers are going to wake up. Write this down, Big Cat. Jalen Warren will have 200 yards from scrimmage.
My God, man.
He is going off.
Literally
and
writing it down.
Metcalf is going over 100 yards.
All right.
I have seen Metcalf's route tree for 2 weeks, Jerry. He hasn't even gone down the field yet.
No, he hasn't.
What?
He hasn't.
Guess what? With no Gonzalez, see ya. But Jalen Warren against these linebackers in coverage, let's go Steelers.
Coach, he pulled out his phone immediately to go to DraftKings to put that bet in.
Yes.
So you are preaching to this man right now. Go put it in, Jared.
I am right now.
So the confidence level was 0 going in. Now, how do you feel now?
I feel better. I feel a lot better.
Like a 5?
I feel like 6 and a half,
There we
7.
go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right, lastly, the Survivor Pool picks. Coach and Smoot both out.
Out. Well, no, Coach he can pick 2 to get back in. You gotta
that's
pick
right.
2 this
Come on,
week.
man. Let us hang around.
You're out.
Let me
you're
hang
out.
around
Go
like
ahead,
a
pick 3.
Let me hang around like a
Okay, so
cockroach.
Pick 3.
Okay, so pick 3.
Yeah.
So, Coach, you have to pick 2. Fred has to pick 3. Dan, do you want to go
Yeah,
first?
I'll start. I'll take the Packers.
Okay, the Packers.
Jerry and I are the only ones who have survived the first 2 weeks straight up.
Jerry.
All right.
you taking?
I am gonna
I
go.
know you're on DraftKings right now.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm gonna go with well, I'm gonna go with a dog this week. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
The Rams. Okay. All right, Coach, you got to pick 2.
I got Tampa Bay and I got the Steelers. I feel
Okay.
good about that. Thank
Wait,
you,
Jerry,
Derek.
you picked the Rams
What are
last
your
week.
3?
Oh, did I pick the Rams last week? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a big Rams guy
You
nowadays.
can't pick the Steelers, the Patriots, or the Bills.
All right. My 3 are.
I'll take the Seahawks.
I can't pick the Bucks either, huh?
You can.
All right, give me the Bucks.
Okay.
Give me the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
And then, Coach, will you repeat yours one more time?
I got Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh.
Okay.
You guys
All
are
right.
gonna get eliminated again.
Sorry. Is it just going to be they just like keep adding one
Yeah,
on?
we'll just keep adding. They
it's
just
like week
keep. We'll just
16
keep
and they have to
watching them
take
get
50.
bashed
This-
over the head. While
This is
Jerry
what
and I
we do
give
when you're
winners.
addicted to sports.
Yes.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we will have Coach back, maybe in a Yell Leader costume next week. We'll see.
Yeah, in the flesh, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll get Mad Max
Jon
again.
Gruden.
It will be in the flesh. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.